because someone's son decided I'm going to draw. I'm like, please block that nigga. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to yet another video. And welcome back to yet another story time. I'm gonna be giving you a story time. So with this story time, I kind of thought that let me not give it to you because I don't want to be stepping on people's toes. But yet again, I was like, for my people, I'm going to give you the story time. So baba kwata mbatla kwata, but it's not like I'm going to be using people's real names. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Sana, we move. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, comment down below, and most importantly, click the notification bell as I will be uploading on a regular, like I had said, because also it is the month of October. So like I said, I want to be participating in that Vlogtober marathon. So yeah, it starts when I was still living in Res, right? So now there's this girl. For story's sake, I'm going to name her Fiona. So fine, Fiona. So there was this one time whereby she was talking to this guy. So the guy, he still belongs to a group. These Forex guys. Fuck. These Forex guys, you know, these Forex guys. So yeah, he belongs to one of those groups, but you know, I'm not going to mention the group's name. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that private. So yeah, so one of the guys belongs to a Forex group. So now, so she was, you know, talking to the guy, you know, you know. So this one time we were chilling. I think it was a Saturday. Was it a Saturday or Sunday? Saturday or Friday? I can't really remember. So like she says to me, so I'm gonna be looking down at the mirror while I'm talking. So now she says to me, she's like, "Aye, babes, get dressed because this guy, they're gonna be, not hosting, but one of the guys in the group who also has his role." He has his own role in the story time. He's gonna be DJing there, right? He's going to be DJing there. Go Headfield, what kind of game? The social club, something like that. So my guy is like, no, we should go with them, you know. And I told him, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go alone. I'm gonna bring my friend along, and yeah. So at that point in time, I guys, I was not doing anything. So I was like, let's get it. Shapo mola, we prepare ourselves as girls, muswaiti. So now she did not debrief me as to what the lowdown would be. Like, she didn't give me the lowdown as to this is what's going to happen, wara. From my side, all I know is that I'm going out to groove with my friend, because that my friend is talking to, he invited her and then she invited me. So it's a party, you know, it's a party. I'm going there for the majors and a good time, nothing more. Sharp. Hi Anna, ready? So how did we get there? Oh, one of the guys, so the guy that my friend is talking to, now he's like, no, a friend of mine is gonna fetch you guys because I'm still a bit caught up here, you know, there's a few things that we're gonna be doing. So my friend is gonna fetch you guys and then he's going to bring you to me. Guys, you know what, I'm not loving these eyebrows, so I'm going to draw them off camera because child, no way. You know what, I am going to draw my brows as I usually do. Let me not try new steps and just make myself look like a clown. Nonetheless, moving on with the story. So fine, so the friend fetches us, me and my friend. We're looking good, you know. We're not in heels or anything because I was just like, yo, I sanalom heels are just going to just gila me fine. Now we're looking cute. And then the friend fetches us. I find in the car, it's a vibe. You know, we're just dancing. It's a vibe. So we get to the friend. The friend was a bit busy, so we understood. So now, what do you call this thing? We get to meet the other people. So fine. In my mind, remember, like I had said, I'm here for a good time, the drinks, and nothing more. Sharp. And as I'm there, we move to, what do you call this thing? We move to Headfield. As we move to Headfield, we enter. We are allocated a table because, like I said, the one. This foundation is a bit dark on me, but anyway. The one friend, he was DJing there, so fine. So obviously, you know, as his mates, they had to go and support the bra. Sharp. I didn't mind that. I got there sharp. So now when we get there, we are seated. Now we are waiting for drinks. Hi. Oh wow, guys, that's a salinda. We waited for those drinks. Wow. I salinda. Fine. After a good while of waiting, they drop a bottle of was it 1 or 2? I can't remember. Of Hennessy. Fine. Now we start mixing, we drink. You know, it's a vibe. Like Kimbo. So obviously, Mina, my friend, is obviously acting right because of her guy is there. I mean, they be like, I'm shaking my ass. I need collab. I find as the night progresses, so the guy, he plays his set. After playing his set, obviously it comes down to us, Shabu. Now we're just gonna, it's time to have a good time together. So now, you know when guys start pulling each other to the sides to talk? How? And then Jiggy now they also pull my friend to talk on the side. Haibo. So I noticed, but I pretended as if we're taking Akibon. I'm like, you know what? I will focus on my drink and the music. I'm not going to see Tabataga anyway. Sharp. Anna. As I'm focusing on what I said I'll focus on, my friend pulls me aside. She's like, how? This guy wants you. He says he likes you. I'm like, but in my mind, obviously I didn't say it out loud. I'm like, oh, okay, I was waiting for this. I'm like, when he says he likes me kama thing. I wanna understand. Like, you know, there's that thing of I like you, I just wanna do it and get it over and done with, or I like you to say, no, I like you, you know? I think let's go out on a date or something. I find it now. I'm like, okay, let me hear the guy out. Let me not be rude. I find it. So now we moved from inside to the outside area. So fine. I sit with the guy. So for story's sake, the guy get meet. Yo yeah no. Can't call him a good DJ. For story's sake, I'm going to call him. I'm going to call him. Tricky. Abuti G-Wagon. Abuti G-Wagon. So Shapu, Abuti G-Wagon is like, no, I like you, you look cute, wara. In my mind, I'm like, bored. Sana, bored. I'm like, oh, okay, no, it's good that you like me, you know? Wara, we talk. So I think he saw as to how I was responding to him. I was not really much interested. Like I didn't show any interest. Like I was just like, you know, when you're just answering a person, I just didn't really show much of interest because my intentions of going there was to have a good time. And also this guy, how I know him, I never really liked his personality just from social media. I was just like, yeah, no, not my cup of tea anyway. So sharp. Now he's like, no, he lets me go. He's like, you know what, let's go inside and just continue with the fun, and then we'll take you guys home. I'm like, sharp, that's the only thing that I want to hear at this point in time. So my friend is there, hi, sharp. So they thought, because now the alcohol is, I will be receptive of everything they had planned. I was like, no ways. So fine, now the drinks are flowing. How Omuntubile is pouring me a drink. I saw as to what the equation was, but shame, I wasn't going to make it balance from my side. It's pouring me a drink with it. Now comes a time whereby we have to leave. So when we have to leave, so they're like, so there was a bit of a young quarrel outside, because that we had moved to the outside now by the parking. To know who's going with what, because they came with multiple cars. So the guy that my friend was talking to, he's like, no, we will use my car, and then the other boys, they will just leave with the remaining cars to go back to where they stay. Sharp, I didn't mind, fine, as long as there's a car that's just gonna take us home. Sharp. So now as we're standing there outside, I'm like, guys, now I'm cold, can I get into the car? Sharp, I get into the car. When I get into the car now, they're like, no, they want to book a hotel. They want to book a hotel, and then we should sleep there because they're intoxicated. They cannot be driving to the north. I'm like, strike one, Katinea. Now my friend is like, no, she's trying to also, you know, calm me down, because one thing about me, when I am, oh gosh, my nose is so itchy. When I'm irritated, it shows. Like it shows. Like I cannot hide it. It shows. So I was starting to become irritated, and it was starting to show, because now I was just like, guys, what the fuck is going on? So obviously for her, she didn't mind, because high, and obviously she wants to finish off the good time. High. Hi, Shapo. So now they say, oh no, we have more alcohol in the car. We'll just get a food, and then we will go to the hotel. We'll book a hotel. I keep quiet. I'm like, what's again? Hush up. What the fuck just happened? What's going on with this light? Anyway, I'm like, no, it's cool. Let's go. Shapu, they go. They book a hotel. They book 2 rooms. And then they book 2 rooms, and then fine. How? And when they book 2 rooms, I'm like, I don't know what these people are planning, but whatever that they're planning, they should not include me in their plans. So sharp. So I didn't know as to the other room, if it had a double bed or 2 single beds, you know, because I didn't bother even going into the other room, because I was just like, I'm so irritated by everything that is going on. So I'm less interested in finding out what the fuck. Walk into my room. So the guy Abuti, now I walk in, they tell me, but you know, I'm going to sleep late, Abuti G-Wagon. When we walk into the room, our room, it's 2 single beds. I'm like, I good shot, it's fine. I'm gonna be sleeping here alone, and no one is gonna be bothering me. So to ease me up, they were like, no, let's just chill, yeah, now play games, and then after then my friend and her guy, they're gonna go and sleep in the other room. I'm like, what's it? It's fine. At this point in time, I'm here, so there's not much I can say or do. Fine, we chill there, we talk, we play games. I think that was just not to make me bored. And then I was just like, I'm already bored, so okay, just let's leave it. Sharp, they go to sleep. Hi, now this is where everything starts. So when my friend and the guy, they go to sleep, I'm not gonna give him a name because he doesn't really play a pivotal role in this whole story time. So I'm not gonna really, give him a name. So fine. They go to sleep. So when they go to sleep now, Mr. Abuti G-Wagon is like, so aren't we gonna try and get the beds to, be together and so we can sleep in one bed? I'm like, no sir. No sir. So this was y'all guys plan along Hori and then I'm just gonna give it up to you. I'm like, I'm not going to do that. Sharp. Now he's there, he starts talking to me. So this guy, naturally he's arrogant. Naturally he is just arrogant. Yo. So now, because I was just like, dude, I'm not going to do anything. Like, please do not irritate me. Hi lohori unyaka case ya rape. Continue. I'm not going to do anything. And then he's like, okay, fine, hey, I'm not gonna force you to do anything that you want. Sharp. And then he starts with his tactics of saying, hore, so now you're gonna sleep with my clothes. I'm like, yes, so I can sleep with them. And then he's like, oh, okay, hey, sharp. And then when I turn to face the other side, the opposite direction, he starts saying, he's like, yeah, we need you girls. You girls, actually, we can live without you. What? I'm just like, whatever that you're telling me, I'm so less interested in it. I just want to sleep. I'm exhausted. I just want to see the next day so I can leave and go back to my own bed. He starts saying, he's like, yeah, you know what, ne? Actually, you think hore rale tlhoka. While he kept on saying that, kanti this guy is on his phone. He covered his head with the blanket. He's on Pornhub. He's like, yeah, so that means hore my night is just gonna end off with me watching porn and jerking off. I laughed. I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yeah. And then he played one video. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna jerk off and then go on to hore and show you guys hore, you women, you're really not in need. We don't need you as men. I'm like, sir, whatever that pleases you, please do it. Kaloko, do it. Like, do it. Hi, this guy. So because I was so interested in what he's doing, I turned around. I'm like, are you really jerking off? He's like, yeah. So this guy is steady speaking. Whoa! He's steady speaking. He speaks steady. And then he's like, yeah, I really hloke. Hey, something. But he was speaking steady. Habo, I'm just like, hey bo, whatever that's gonna make you sleep at night, boo boo. Boo boo. Whatever that will make you sleep at night, please do it, Kalok. Fine, he jerks off, and then it goes silent. So at that point in time, to me, I'm just like, he came. Matters have been solved. Can everybody now just sleep and stop bothering each other? Sharp. Hi Mola. I remember that night I struggled to sleep because I was just like, yo, I want this night to end because I want to go back to my bed. Fine. Hi, the morning comes. When the morning comes, my friend, she walks in with a towel wrapped around her, and then she's like, no baby, we can bath, and then we can leave. My one friend is gonna take my guy is gonna take us back. And then yeah, so this other one, Law who was sleeping next to me, so he called his other friend. He's like, no, I'm not gonna be going with them anyway, please come and fetch me, I'm here and here at this place, and then I need to leave. Carbon, suit yourself, Lala. Boo boo, fuck the slash. I'm like, suit yourself. Fine, now we go. So in the car, I was very much quiet. I was quiet because at this point in time, I'm just like, get fed up. I am beyond fed up. So fine. What do you call this thing? So on the way there, that's the guys. Now they just why I think I'm grateful for the fact that I grew up amongst guys. So these tricks, someone I know them. So now on our way there, my friend was like to his guy, can you please stop by McDonald's so you can buy us food, because we're hungry. I'm sitting at the back at the time. I'm just quiet, minding my own business, because why? I want to get to my place and sleep properly, because I didn't sleep. Because someone's son decided, I'm going to jerk off and please myself. I'm like, fine. So now, so this guy is like, he starts coming up with reasons. He's like, no, can I send you an e-wallet, and then you and your friend, you can he's like, yeah, you and your friend, you can order food on Mr. D, and then what do you call this thing, because I'm in a rush. So I look at him, I'm like, what you're saying does not make sense. It's not combining, it's not making sense. I'm like, how do you send us an e-wallet and then we order on Mr. D? Where are we going to get that money? So my friend is like, but then how are we going to be able to get that money, because that means we need to go to the mall. Can't you just buy, like, go through a drive-through now, and then we get the food so we don't waste time? I keeps on making excuses. So now the guy, I think he noticed what he was saying was rubbish. So he's like, and then he's like, on WhatsApp, please send me your account details so that I can transfer you the money, and then you can be able to order with your card. Hi Vela, my friend, she goes to her WhatsApp, they chat, and then umurumela her banking details. Hi, fine, the guy drops us off. I remember when we got off, I'm like, this guy's not going to buy us food. That was a scam. I'm like, no guy. In the morning after groove, when I even have to tell him, Hore, can you please buy us food? Any guy that's thoughtful, he would know, Guti, actually, let me get these ladies food. I'm like, he's not going to buy us food. He's not going to send that money. My friend is like, no, I know him. He wouldn't do that. I'm like, oh. I'm like, oh, I'm a fan of Gila. Fuck. Guys, men don't deserve anything, Shem. Hi, fine. Now, as we're in the room, I sleep. As we're there, now she starts texting the guy to say how you said you'll send the money. Where is it? Now the guy starts saying stories after stories. Wamu ignore. I'm like, but my friend, I told you, can we just order food with our own money and just leave these guys? Because these guys, they were on a mission for the night. They were on the mission, and one of the guys, his mission was accomplished. So you think he cares? You think he cares? Because one thing you cannot ever do is like go on social media and try and bash him. You cannot. because he won't listen. You're just going to be yet another groupie eleng hore o na le mona. Can we just get food? Fine, we order Mr. D, they deliver, and then what do you call this thing? We eat. So now later in the day, my friend is like, yeah, here he is trying to text me. He's like, no, his phone died. I'm like, please block that nigga. Block that nigga. Because why? He doesn't respect you. Like, genuinely, he doesn't respect you. Like, he doesn't respect you. Oh, fun was a good killer. And then I think the other thing, that I was mad about, I even told her, I'm like, the one thing that I'm mad about is the fact that y'all arranged this thing. You're like, you arranged this thing. You knew what was happening. And then you thought, good to know, I'll just fall in for the trap. I'm like, For the fact that this guy can meet you from these social media platforms, and just from that, I don't like his personality. I'm not saying if the case was different and then he was a nice guy, I would have, but no, I just don't like how you just, that was basically a setup. And then she's like, no, I'm like, block that guy. Let's leave as to what happened with me, what could have happened, what should, hey, hi, maybe like this, and let's leave it. Just block this guy because, firstly, facho for a puss. A facho for a puss, and he made it very clear, you're a puss. And that's how the story ended. And then from that day, it was that night, that was the last time I was like, I'm going out with this girl. Lie. Because what the fuck? I'm like, yo guys, my makeup is lifting because I'm sweating. I'm like, lie. Like, sorry about that. I just wanted to fix my hair, and yeah, I put on setting spray. So yeah, it was at that point in time I was like, you know what, like or something. And I was like, you know what, never again, guys. You must never trust friends. No. I feel like you can trust them, but I feel like there's certain things that we do as friends. I'm not going to say that I'm not wrong on certain things, but you don't just set up a person like that. Like, what in the actual fuck? But anyway, that is the story time for the day. I hope you like the story time, guys. Please do not leave without subscribing to my channel. Like the video, comment, most importantly, click the notification bell so that every time I post, you are notified and become part of the family. I mean, like, now we're heading to 400 subbies, so let's skip that mark and head to 500 subbies. Anyways, love,